Hey there everyone, welcome to the Acoustic channel, and today I want to talk about this instrument. This is my Flight Diana Soundwave concert ukulele. It's an instrument that I absolutely love. I've loved it since I bought it. It has a cedar top and black walnut back and sides. Has that slotted headstock. It does have sort of that traditional sort of thick C-shaped neck with an import ukulele, but I love it, and I love playing concerts, and this is one of my favorite instruments, and of course it also has that sound wave. Now, one of the things that people don't like about many of the Flight acoustic instruments that have the pickup, so the electro-acoustics really, is this strap button here, which is the output jack all in one, and it's really wide, so it doesn't give you much room for a strap, and they can loosen up. If you ever want to see how this is all put together, Flight has a video about that on their FAQ. You can actually look at how it all assembles, but it's one sort of threaded post, and then there's a nut on one side, and then on this side there's a washer and a nut, and those can be tightened or they can loosen, and sometimes this whole thing will loosen. But people don't like the fact that this strap button is so wide here, and you either have to sort of like run the risk of your strap falling off or do something else. So I want to show you another product that I bought that I think is going to solve that solution for myself and perhaps for you or anybody else as well. And it comes from the company MusicNomad, whose products I really do like a lot. So let me show you what that is. Okay, so here's the product. It's actually made for a strap lock, which actually, attaches to your strap and then you can lock it in real quick. Really comes from the electric guitar world, but this is called the Acousti-Lok by MusicNomad. And this one is the one that fits all 3/8 inch by 32 standard thread jacks. Now, I do want to give you a warning here. I'm going to reach down and get it. There is a metric version as well, which I thought maybe I'd buy first, thinking, hey, Flight, European brand, it has to be metric. Nope, it was this one. So you want to order the 3/8 inch by 32 standard thread jacks, and then they also sell a conversion kit here, which allows you to change the strap lock connector to a traditional just strap button. So you can do that too, which I'm going to do as well. And here is what it looks like. And what it does is it spins onto your post, and then you connect your strap to this rather than the output jack right there. So ultimately, and this can be tricky on these, if they're not loose, it can be tricky to get these off. I had to loosen this one up separately. Also, as a little tip, if you ever end up having to loosen this, one of the things you'll want is you'll want a very thin 1/4 inch plug to help you bring this unit out and back if you need to like tighten the back nut and pull it forward. I'll show you that. The Flight comes with this cable. It's a proprietary cable with this bend in it that will not work for you, but this is what you charge a system with. It's proprietary, so you can't just make it yourself, but this isn't going to do the trick for what I'm talking. What I want to show you is this. This is a pretty thin output jack. You can even get thinner than this. You want it as close to the size of the plug as you can. So if you're ever having to dismantle it and push it back in before you pull out again, you can plug it in, push it into the actual cavity, and then pull it out using that same connection. That's a great way to do, and something as thin as this or thinner so it can make it through the hole for the post. So anyway, I've taken off that exterior cap like that, and now I'm going to add. So now I'm going to add on the Acousti-Lok, and I just have to find where the threads start and then just spin it on until it's tight, and then find the spot where that works best for me, which I think is going to be right there. It's going to be super nice and tight coming off the back. And then when I put on my strap button, it's going to be there. Now I have one more step to do, which is to use the little hex key that's provided and switch this, and I'll do that real quick too. Let's do that. So if you don't want to use the strap lock, you just take your little hex key, you unlock that. I'm going to do that right now. Just spins out very quickly. And here it is. That's for the strap lock, which is a little bit different technology, and the screw that goes with it. I'm going to hold on to that in case I ever want to use it again, and then I'm going to go get the actual strap adapter. Alright, so it comes with a screw of its own, and then for that you are going to need a Phillips head screwdriver, like this. You just drop it on your spot where it needs to go, and then you tighten it down. And now, on my Flight Diana, I now have this adapter that comes off that then is going to allow me to attach a strap way more securely than using that initial output jack plug that was so thick and was such a thin layer. Now you have so much of a better spot. Now I could always switch to a strap lock and not have to use that adapter, but this is going to work really, really well for me and when I perform and do other things with it. Now, there is a negative that I have an unmatching strap on up there, but I am fine with that. So if you have a Flight or any other instrument that uses an output jack with sort of that cap like that, where it's your strap on end cap, you do have this as an option for MusicNomad. And just for the record, this one is going to cost you about $20. This one is going to cost you about $7. So together, that's about $27 to make that conversion. But if you play the strap and you want to still use that whole sound wave system and everything else that comes with it, it's a great, great solution. And yeah, it is $27, but hey, I mean, how much is your ukulele? How much is your ukulele worth to be securely held by a strap rather than have the risk of falling down? All right, that's it for this video. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.